Robert Terry, aka Poet Just Robert. I am your host here today, along with my co-host TC Eckstein, and we have one of our hip hop artists here at Pose Production, which is Torshanda
yes,
Campbell, and we're going to interview her. And what I want to know from the Jump Street, Torshanda, what brings you here to Pose Production, Pose Records?
You know, I like to work with people that has the same goals and aspirations as I do, especially like just motivating, people to help me out and I to help them out at the same time, and just, help the youth out and let them know that everything can be okay if you keep your mind to your goals and dreams. And when I read about post-production, it was all about that, helping us out and getting us to our higher levels, and, especially keeping God first. And I definitely want to become a part of post-production family, and I'm so happy I joined. I want to thank you all, and I'm here, and I'm never leaving.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
We are so glad to have you. I mean, last night you did outstanding.
Oh my God,
yes, you really
thank
did.
you.
You really did.
You rocked the
Thank you.
And the thing about it is, when you won that award last night, if I'm correct, it seemed like you was about to shed a few tears.
To be a big baby and shed a tear.
Yeah.
I mean, what was behind that? Because I remember talking to you before we started this interview.
Yes.
That it's like your life, when you came up here on stage, it's like your life flashed back and you looked at everything that you had went through versus coming up to here. So what are some of the things that, have you ever thought about giving up? That's what I want to know.
Yes, it was times I felt like giving up when, I went to different radio stations to play my song and they were rejected, and, but every time I went home, I just kept pushing myself. I'm like, maybe it's something more they're looking for. But at the end of the day, I'm like, just be yourself, Torshanda. That's why I chose to go by my first name for my name artist. Just Torshanda, because I want to show people originality, and every time they denied me, they just gave me motivation to keep trying. And if this radio station don't want this, go somewhere else. God had in my man when I walked up the stage last night and had that award in my hand. Like, this is what you've been working hard for. Everything that you did was a test and you passed it.
Yes,
it
was the water. The water. I'm sorry. The water is like was like a validation.
Yeah, validation for me.
That's good. That's outstanding.
Amen to that. I put them first, and every time I perform, I always say, Lord, I thank you, because I hear that small, still voice of him telling me, always tell people about me for what I have done for you.
Yes.
So I promise God that I will continue to give him that,
Yes.
Lord, I'm going to praise you first, and...
Well, what did you win that award for? What track? What music?
I was nominated for 3 of my songs: Hold Up Fast, Work Hard, Hustle Hard, and Wild Out. And the award was for Work Hard, Hustle Hard,
And where did that one come from? I like that. Where did that one come from?
Man, one time I was getting off work and I was on a bus stop. And it was this girl, she was 13 years old, she was crying. And so I'm like, just sit down and ask her, are you okay? I said, ma'am, are you okay? And she was like, I take my mom these poetry rhymes. She said she write poetry every day. She tell her, and her mom gets mad, like, you can't get paid off for that. That's not a living. And I rapped for her. I said, you was in the same position I was years ago. And when she heard me, I said, I'm going to go home and write a song for you. Work hard, hustle hard. I want you to, from this day point on, to work hard and hustle hard on your dreams every day, showing your mother that I can do this.
Wow.
And I took her number down, and I kept in touch with her. And right now, this girl, she sings in a choir at church, and she does poetry.
That's outstanding.
And I'm like, to make a song like that, for the youth, and help people to remember, like, you can work hard and you can hustle hard and put your dreams and make them come true, but everybody needs help. And I felt like I was there on that bus stop for her that day to help her out.
Wow.
So that's how I made that song. Yeah.
It's so, isn't it so rewarding when whatever you're doing has a purpose?
Yes, it does.
And it just all falls into place, and then automatically it's blessed by God.
Yes, it does.
And it's so rewarding because a piece of what you did helped somebody else.
Yes.
And you've touched them, reached out to them, and I mean, that's the best feeling in the world.
Yes,
and
it is.
You know what? I've discovered after being in music for all these years that is really the main thing that
yes,
I
it is.
want. That's what
it's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling, and it's the best part of what we do.
And it's like I grew up, I used to look at people, look at the music videos sometimes, and I say to myself, if I just keep putting it to the side, I'm gonna be watching this every day, watching other people live their dream, and I say I had to push myself, like, this is what you want to do, go out and do it.
Okay.
Be yourself.
Okay.
And it's gonna get you somewhere.
Okay.
And I'm here with you all.
Well, that's good. Well, Torshanda, you probably didn't know this, but I am known for doing what I'm getting ready to do to you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I do not want the whole track.
Okay.
But please give us a little taste of Work Hard.
Okay.
Okay.
I say, work hard, hustle hard, take your dreams with you. If you're trying to go far, show them haters you will star. Work hard, hustle hard, take your dreams with you. If you're trying to go far, show them haters you will star. Listen here, I paint my pictures so you can see it. Working hard, living lavish, money all in my vision. Suitcase in my hand, cause I'm on a mission. Lady like, I'm classy, don't get it twisted. Don't understand y'all, life ain't that too hard. Live life like a movie, I just play my part. Ready, set, go, then Torshanda take off. It's really that easy, show you how to ball. Work hard, hustle hard, take your dreams with you. If you trying to go far, show them haters you a star.
Wow, you know, if I had some shade, that's good, that's good. I like that, I like that, I like that. You know, that's one of the main things about post-production, post-records. We're looking for that raw talent that has been looked over. That's why we're always geared towards the unsigned artists, because we feel and we believe that it is the unsigned artists that have not been heard before need to have that chance.
That is so true.
And that is the vision of our father, which is Mr. Kevin James.
Yes.
His vision is to help those that have not been helped as far as getting their music out there. That's why post-production, post-records was created.
Yes.
And I am so glad that you joined.
Oh my God, I feel so good. I feel happy. I really do.
I'm getting chills. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But you know, us unsigned artists, we need help. You know, and sometimes it's really hard to get in the industry because they want certain things, and certain people they want you to change. And me, I don't want to change. I want to be myself.
You know, they
tell you to be yourself too. You know,
it's a contradiction.
It's
definitely is.
Well, they tell you to be yourself, but then when you try to be yourself, then they call you in, and then they
Exactly.
water you down.
They water you down.
Yeah, they water you down.
And I see a lot of artists. You know how artists take pictures and do videos, and you know how you see a person face like it's like a fake smile. They really not happy because they're not doing what they want to do. You know. So I say, God, let me keep doing this on my own, the way I'm going, and with the help of Post Productions, until you put the right type of record label and the right type of management that I can have over myself, so that I can be myself. You know. So it's all about working hard and hustling hard towards what you're trying to do.
But Torshanda, you took some pictures last night, and you had a big old smile on your face.
I had that.
I guess you were doing something right.
I had that Kool-Aid smell, and
it's refreshing to see that.
Yes.
I mean, even KJ, I saw that cheese. I was like, KJ's happy. Everything went
okay. Everything is good.
That is good. So tell us, what's next for you?
I'm working on my mixtape called Welcome to My World. Like I said, I'm a versatile rapper. I do gospel music, hip-hop music, disco music, any type of music, birthday music. So on my mixtape, it's going to be a mixture of everything. Like the first track going to sound different from the second track, and the second track is going to sound different from the third track. So it's going to be given like, man, I can call her, you know, if I need her to feature on the song, she can do this. It's artists out here when they're getting a call from a certain person, and they say, hey, I got a track for you. But I want it to be this way. And some artists be like, oh, I don't do that type of song, or I don't do this. So that's why I label myself as Torshanda, the versatile rapper, because I'm versatile. If you tell me you want this, I'm going to do this. If you want gospel, I'm going to give you gospel. If you want hip-hop, I'm going to give you hip-hop. Wow. So that's why I named my mixtape I'm working on now called Welcome to My World, because I'm letting you in of what I do. You know?
Love it.
So my mixtape will be out October the 1st, 2016. So looking out for that.
Well, I got a little surprise for you, a little treat for you, and I hope you're interested. But my next my next album that's coming out will be late October 2016, and it's very versatile, just like you said, the neo soul jazz and stuff. And I played a couple tracks, and actually KJ played one of them last night, which is a tribute to Prince called the Purple One. It was playing overhead, and I have a rapper that I have on that, but I'm really interested in having you on there.
Oh my God!
So, wow, look at there,
and that's what Pose is all about. You know,
I'm excited.
Like, you know, we all just collaborate, working together, networking, and I also wanted to make a point too to everyone out there listening. When you hear Pose is for the unsigned artists, don't sleep on that, because let me tell you something. The mainstream industry, we all know, is very, very prearranged and put into a box. And there are so many people that are like, they call it underground, but the mainstream people now are starting to look at the underground. They're looking for the talent that you can't, just pop out like, the people that are in line, that they got the money lined up in their pockets and they're related to somebody, or they got that person that's going to help them out on the inside or whatever. So they're looking for something different. It's just like, if you go to a modeling agency, they want a certain kind of look. They don't want that same look. You got to keep up with the trends, keep up with the times. So they're going to start, and I'm sure they have already, according to Harmony and KJ. I know they have, because I've gotten our major label artists record deal offers through Pose. Okay. And many others have too. Nice. So they're looking at Pose artists. And so you have a major shot here. Yes. And be unique, be different, because they're not whatever's in the limelight right now that's mainstream is not going to stay there. Exactly. It's not going to stay there. And I'll tell you personally, what I look for when I listen to music today, I don't want to hear the mainstream stuff. Yeah. I want to hear, even though, you're working on your own stuff, you hardly have time to listen to other stuff. Yes. But I really look to hear somebody that's like, I really dig the new sound of Janelle Monáe. Oh, she's different. Nice. But I like the Indie Iries. I like the stuff like that. Okay. I'm not against, I listen to hip hop too, but I like old school, but I like the new stuff too if you have a different flair to you, and like you have that combination and crossover genres.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I'm trying to push. That's why I call my music genius music, because it's genius. Like, it's something, a sound that we need, that we're missing, but it's also something that you never heard. Okay. So like, I like when I hear Income, when I hear that, because it's just like a good feeling. Like, yes, they're getting what I'm trying to put out. Yes. And if the artists and other people see that, it's another motivation for me to keep going. Okay. So thank you all so much. I truly appreciate that.
Well, let me ask you this, Torshanda. Who are your role models?
Man, MC Light, Queen Latifah. I grew up listening to them. I used to be in the basement and writing rhymes, and when I used to ball my paper up and get mad, like, man, I'm tired of writing, I'll just turn the music on and just calm back down and get my notepad and my pen again and keep writing. And they really made me, like, make sure this is what I wanted to do growing up, And like I say, people I look up to, I just don't look up to them just to be listening to their music. I listen to certain people because, like, okay, I want to be that type of rapper, that type of versatile, not a sound like they have, but just something to help me out with myself and a personality when I was growing up. What do I want to be? What brand do I want to have for myself? So,
plus, you did mention two of the most prestigious, very prominent women in hip-hop that are positive forces for women. I mean, we all know Queen Latifah is very, UNITY, and MC Light, I am the light, the girl is light, and they wrote some deep lyrics. They really did. And very positive.
I really like the Salt and Pepper too, because it's like they versatile. Like hot and spicy, cold and ice, salt and pepper. Like, ooh, I like that. I look at them too. So,
but I'll take your man.
Well, let me ask you this before we conclude this interview or whatever. Now, think right now. Okay. What do you envision yourself being 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I want to have my own TV show where I want to have like certain rappers from the youth, like they can be in their teenagers, like, and their goals and dreams is to be singers, rappers, but they can be on like a TV series. Okay. Where even if they feel like they're not making it, being signed to a record label, they are making it because they're on a TV show, but they're doing positive things like positive raps and stuff. Okay. But I also want to be included on my TV show, like, whatever the name of the show is, I'm just going to be in the show rapping on my own television show. So
yes, ma'am. Well, that's
I'm going to keep pushing for that until I get that.
Yeah. You'll get it. Yes. You'll get it. I got my own TV show. Ooh, yes. And I have a hip-hop show, so I would definitely want to get you on there.
I mean, every post-production, post-records has everything that an artist is looking for. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people want things such as you're talking about TV show, and here it is. TC is talking about a TV show that she has already,
which is Pose partner, so it's still Pose.
Partner with Pose, but many times people don't step out and do this because they think that it's going to cost so much to be able to do this. But the thing about it is that if you believe it, then cliche. If you believe it, then you can achieve it. I don't know who said that, but anyway, it's so true.
Yes, you can.
It's so true. So, please tell the audience before we conclude this interview, if they want to find out more about you, as far as looking you up on the internet, what are they go?
Okay, so if you want to know more about me, you can go. I have a couple of sites. First of all, Facebook, just go and search and type in Torshanda Campbell. That's Torshanda Campbell. And send me a friend request, and if it's too full, follow me. You can also follow me on Twitter at Torshanda number 3. Just my name and then the letter number 3. And I have my music on SoundCloud. All my singles are on there. I have my info about me working on my new mixtape on there. YouTube, my YouTube videos are on there. I want to give post-production a shout out to because they're playing my music video, Work Hard, Hustle Hard. And that's about it. Yeah, so YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter, and Facebook.
And don't forget post-production.
Post-productions, baby.
Well, you know what, Torshanda, I like putting you on the spot. Go ahead and close us out.
Oh, yeah.
Sing us a little rendition about post-production and close us on out.
Okay. I like post-productions for what they done for me. They made me feel good. They made me feel like family. Everything I do, I will spread their word, just like I spread God's word because He is the Christ. I live life right. I do things right because I want to show people how to have a nice life. I'm going to say deuces, throw up the peace. Y'all know what that means. Deuces, I love y'all, and I'm out.
This has been Post Records with Torshanda Campbell.
Yes.
The front door.
Check us out at postproduction, postrecords.com.
Yes.
And just believe, join the site. And we thank you all so much for tuning in.
Free to
Thank
join
you all
the
so
site.
much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Just
Torshanda. We gotta hook up. Make
We
sure
definitely
before
do.
you leave today.
Yes.
This is TC X-Time.
Vocalist.
And we had Torshanda Campbell.
Yes. Thank
Thank
you all
you.
so much. God bless
Just
you.
Poet Robert.